We give it to you raw. The Raw BJ Podcast. Because controversy doesn't scare us. Calories do. And now, here are your hosts, Brittany and Jota.
Everybody got their pop culture?
I got a question for y'all for pop culture too, though. So
I got mine, child. And it is gnarly.
It's a question.
it's a question.
Show you the damn thing to put for when y'all on live.
What?
I made a thing.
What thing?
I made a flyer.
Oh,
But it's
okay.
on the computer.
Well, we won't be going live like Zoom until the new year,
Oh, okay. Well,
and we're not recording next week because I have class I have to take. So,
He's ready to finally admit we haven't kept up with him as much as we should have.
Social media marketing and SEO optimization. Oh no, SEO specialization. It's online. It's well, and my pockets. Yeah. So yeah. Mic check. I want to move your mics close to you, Brittany.
Probably better for you to do your class because AA doesn't give certificates like that.
They really should, though.
I'm somebody on the 80th day of sobriety today, and I'm like, girl, that's good. I was like, the last 80 days, oh wow, no, I needed all the drugs I need.
Hey.
Moving cool.
I think your mic probably needs to be closer.
Closer? I sound loud in my ear. I sounded real loud, girl. You want me to be?
No.
Oh, look.
That was like Sky High.
Yeah, that was.
Does anybody remember Sky High, or am I the only person who
The
watched that
school or
movie?
the song?
The movie?
Oh yeah, that yes. With the twins were in there. That was one of their first like big Disney things. The twins, Khadijah and what's the name? The twins. They
The
were
black twins.
Yeah, the black ghetto twins from ATL. They also were Disney girls.
Oh,
Yep.
I was too old for that.
Mhm.
Malik. Wait. What's
And
her
then I don't know none of them white people, but hey.
name?
I'd be like, oh, that's the Sky High girl if she looks the same, but I don't know her name, not even a little bit.
But when you just said that in the mic, I thought all I could think about is Coach Boomer when he yelled. And yeah.
Well, I
They
don't
had some
even know.
superpowers, girl.
Yes.
Yes, I would have loved to go to this school.
I don't even know who these people are.
You gotta watch Sky. It's a cult classic.
The school was
Period.
floated. The
Who's
school
called?
had a tracking device in it, and it was in the sky. That's
The
why it's
movie
called
cult.
Sky High.
Sky
It
High.
was only for superhero kids.
And hero support.
But you had to be a superhero
Right.
kid.
Yeah.
So if you was a superhero kid and you didn't have no superpower, like you still got to come to school, but that's what they bullied you
I mean,
about.
you
Like
had a
you don't even have no
superpower,
superpower.
No, you had a superpower, but it was whack.
Or it was lame.
Yeah.
Like the boy, all he could do was glow.
That's
it.
it. And the nigga was like this. I'm doing it. You see?
And that was it.
Or the girl who turned
And
into a
then-
guinea pig child.
But then there was one dude, he's a nerd, but he turned his superpower is he turned to like a big ass Incredible Hulk nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's so useful.
And then the boy flew, and then the other girl, she could grow plants. She grew plants, like so she could move a tree, like she could make a tree, like take that little plant, then make it a tree. It's tender, yeah. Or take a vine,
Or get a vine and snap your neck with.
Okay, that's good.
And then the girls that were the black twins, they cloned
They could
themselves.
clone. They could double that. They were twins, but they could multiply.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because-
I got Disney Plus. I'm watching it tonight.
Yeah.
If you want to watch it tonight,
But there are racial undertones in that I feel like were not
Okay.
addressed because
Well, did y'all?
3 black people in the movie.
well that and we don't know. I find
Was
it really,
it? That's the movie with the 3 people whose superpower was to start recording their podcast.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, okay.
it's the hate.
I'm just asking.
It's crazy how you find the superpower of shade. Like it's so crazy. Like
That is a superpower.
it's so crazy. But no, I just wanted to ask you, in that movie, did you not find it weird that the whole "we don't die, we multiply" superpower was for a black woman at all?
Oh,
It's a little fucked up.
I'll take that. I think even the bus lady had a superpower. Didn't she?
Everybody in that motherfucker, the bus driver, you like everybody in that motherfucker was doing something.
No, remember, the bus driver didn't have a superpower. That's why he was
Until-
a bus driver.
Until
He got one? Okay, see, I gotta watch it again. I just remember him not having one. That's why he was the bus driver.
Did he like eat a magic crystal or something?
I don't think it was.
He ate it like a crack ass or something?
no, this motherfucker fell into a vat of toxic solution.
Oh.
Most niggas' origin story.
Right.
Him, Daredevil, and like 30 other people.
Okay.
And Harleen Quinzel. That's how she became Harley Quinn.
Right.
So y'all gotta
I
stay
just
out of
found out
factory.
Harley, the girl that played Barbie, is the same girl that played Harley Quinn.
Yes.
She might be a talented. I might need to watch both of the movies again. She might be a
Baby,
talented.
that's range.
She is
You hear me? That's
talented.
range.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
range. To be crazy and
She's
deranged.
been in other movies
The bitch
too.
lost Tanya.
Right.
That crazy motherfucker.
Oh, he wasn't even born.
She was a famous. I wasn't either. She was a famous ice skater, and she was second.
We told
she
Werewolf.
played-
So she
Who got killed?
The movie was called I, Tanya. That's what it was called.
The girl that got killed or got hurt?
No, she got her knee
hit
bashed.
somebody
Beat
to
the
hit
shit.
Yeah,
her
for the
knee with a
Olympics.
hammer. Yeah.
And she played the girl who hit the girl with.
Right.
Oh, okay. She got some right.
Right.
Yes,
Baby,
yes.
right.
Yeah, Our Tanya was a great movie. All right, let's jump into it, y'all. Welcome to the Raw BJ, y'all. We are here still in Atlanta, Georgia. We are your host. I am Jota.
I'm hero support.
Mm.
I'm Brittany.
And I'm Ty, and I feel way good. Like you sound like you don't want to be here.
You feel I'm just tired. I've been drinking and working.
I've been drinking rum.
Hey,
No,
I told you.
tequila.
Baby,
But no, I'm happy to be here. Let me
I
try
need you
to
to
put
perk
some
up.
pep in my
Yeah,
style.
perk the fuck up.
Yeah.
You should have been drinking Everclear.
Oh.
I'm happy to be here.
Girl, they gonna be calling the police.
We've already had enough of that today. Yeah, this is the show that attempts to create confidence around controversial and taboo conversations by speaking our raw truth and opinion. On today's show, we have the pop culture breakdown. I'm going to I'll go ask my question, but I want y'all to have your answer prepared for the breakdown. I want to know, who are y'all leaving in 2023? Like, who, like, celebrity wise, are you just like, you know what, I've had enough. I'm not taking you 2024. We're gonna get into it, pop culture breakdown. The main topic today is going to be euthanasia and assisted suicide. How do we feel about that? Oh.
Who idea was this?
What? This was my idea.
Okay, well, I just had to ask.
Why are you here to ask Jagger?
Why the fuck would
I
What, are you trying to suggest something?
Who?
Anyways, that's the main topic. We're gonna get into that. And I read it somewhere. So I want to know, if y'all quit or get fired from a job, do you feel like morally you are obligated to give them anything before you leave or even after you leave?
These are rhetorical until we get to that
Until we
section.
get there,
Is that what
right?
you're saying?
Well,
we get there.
no, I'm asking, do you feel like there's a moral obligation? Say if you have some important documents that they may need, do you feel there's a moral obligation to give them or do something for them?
Nope.
No?
You didn't give me no more obligation to let my ass go.
Okay. Well, yeah, Brittany.
I want to have something important so I can look at it and say I don't got it.
I really promise y'all, I'm working on me.
Well,
But if we really get into the topic now, then yes, I do have an answer.
Well, we're not getting into it right now. That's just what y'all need to
That's
think
why
about.
I said it's rhetorical until we really get into it.
I'm gonna read the story for y'all, but we have our song review of the week. This week we have MARION, who I believe was the winner of the NSAID competition, right?
Women's boy.
Yeah.
No,
Of
no,
what?
Kai Marion.
NSAID, the National Collegiate Entertainers Group. We covered their
Collegiate.
competition.
Is that like church?
College.
Oh.
It's different colleges. It's like Spirit Week,
Right.
where all the different cheer teams go up against each other,
But
from different schools. It's like singing, rapping, dancing. It's whatever their talent happens to be, because it's an entertainment group. So different groups do different things, and they'll be from different schools.
So it's like an episode of Glee.
It's
like a sing-off, kind of, because it'll be different schools. So it'll be like maybe Kennesaw State versus Georgia State.
Imagine, like, think about how the different colleges have their basketball and football leagues, right? NSAID is sports, right? NSAID is like that, but for music.
Okay.
And it's a little different.
So it's a music competition amongst colleges.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's different.
Somebody gay came up with that.
Oh.
Okay. Well, you heard it here first.
Only makes sense.
You heard it here first, folks. But I think it's different.
I don't know if Prez is gay or not. I mean,
I'm not who you talking about. I'm not saying because they're in it, they're gay. I'm just saying the person whoever came up with this idea.
The concept.
Yeah.
Yeah, Prez he's the president of it's his thing.
For his school.
No, the whole.
Oh, okay.
Well, I just want to go ahead and say I think that is different than football and basketball and all the other sports, because the difference is after like the Georgia Bulldogs or another team play football, you don't have a panel of judges telling y'all where y'all fucked up at.
Oh, they have a panel of judges.
On this one, yeah.
Oh, because that's who chooses. The judges choose.
And people vote too.
Yep.
People vote? Like
the
audience votes.
Like with claps?
It looked like a
actually exactly what they do. Like the Apollo, I guess, with claps.
Wow. What is the next one?
I don't know. But I would imagine that it would start sometime this fall, like last year did. Oh wait,
no, you don't. You mean last fall?
Yeah.
The fall that just fell?
I don't know, but this ain't about insect. This is about.
I would want to go experience that.
You would have to be in college to be a part of it. No, you can watch it. Wow,
Keep that.
You learn a lot, but
work well with groups.
MARION was I believe he was the winner of the NSAID competition. I may be
by
wrong.
himself.
Yeah.
I thought it was groups that battled college to college.
No.
Some colleges just have one person.
No.
Some of the performances is just one person.
Say you are Georgia
like
State.
Categories.
No, say like you're Georgia State, she's Georgia Tech, and I'm Georgia Southern. Okay, 3 different colleges. And say you have a team of 10, she has a team of 10, I have a team of 10.
Okay.
And so somewhere over the course of months, like both semesters, your 10, her 10, and my 10, plus whatever other 10 from their different colleges will be battling against each other. So this week, your 10 will battle her 10.
Okay, but I'm just saying, I'm saying all of it doesn't have to be a group thing. It can be just one person.
Right. It can be a solo act. It can be a group. It can just as long as
you got to be that bitch if you send that solo out. You get a
most of them are solo. Yeah, and Kamarion was. I think he's a very talented artist. Anyway,
let's go.
This song is called "Love and Respect." It's available now. Let's listen to it.
All I want is love and respect. I would hate to put my foot up on your neck. All those times I had to clean up all your mess. Still no thank yous for the lives that I have blessed. Laying on my couch ain't paying off your debt. Put your way before my blood ain't talking sex. It's always love, but I can't take no disrespect. All this family talk, but still a disconnect. Man, where respect, love and respect. Act like y'all support me when I know y'all really don't. All the music that I made, y'all always thought it was a joke. They say sleeping on the kid, but now I see they finally woke. When I ask about the premiere, I swear these niggas always choke. There's no support, it's me, my pen, and just my soul. I'm looking for the recognition, it's so clear and now I know. Ain't about the streams, ain't about the clothes, ain't about the people that you know. Ain't about the talent or the show, it's about my journey and my growth. Even Jay ain't have my back. Ain't no dish, just stating facts. He the closest thing to me, so where the fuck y'all think y'all at? All my love will it relapse from all the trauma in the past. Y'all all walked all over me and now y'all stab me in the back. But what's new? Old news. All these niggas goof. I ain't tripping, I'm just sipping. Ain't no war but for truth. If you bout it, that's cool. Tryna fight, oh boo. I done leveled up my brand of touching. All I want is love and respect. I would hate to put my foot up on your neck. All those times I had to clean up all your mess. Still no thank yous for the loss that I had blessed. Laying on my couch ain't paying off your debt. Push your way before my blood ain't talking sense. It's always love, but I can't take no disrespect. All this family talk, but still a disconnect. Man, real respect, love and respect.
Yeah, that is MARION, Love and Respect. What y'all think about it? What y'all think about it?
Okay.
What? I'm
Because
gonna.
the circle goes like.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh, Ty looking. Mm-mm.
I mean, I know he a young boy, so it's like I understand his like it's his.
Really the young ball.
So I'm gonna give him a pass. Not a pass, but I understand his. It's not like it's different. So I'm gonna give him a. I'm gonna give him an 8.
Come on, 8.
Any thoughts at all behind the Joe going through it on his own? I'm not
I
going
just
through it.
like I just know like that he's like just got out of college, so it's like his level of artistry is not like it's not like indie artists that I kind of like know like in their 20s and their 30s and their 40s. Like it's different, so I get him in a different type of caliber. But I think it's a really good song.
Okay, so that's an 8 from
Yeah.
Jade. Ty.
Go ahead, Ty. It's about to go down.
Okay, so the same thing you said is the reason why he's not getting an 8 for me. Nobody be like, nobody's like, oh, well, he's young, so I'm just gonna say it's a number 1. No, it's you get your ass, you do the work, people appreciate it, and it goes there. Number 1s have nothing to do with age or time in the industry. Some people have started their careers with number 1s. Some people have had careers for 15 years and never had a number 1. So what I'm saying to that means like I'm not gonna cut him any slack because he's young. The voice is there. The writing, it was very personal. That was another thing. The song was very personal. Like, some songs personal, but then they're at the same touch where they can touch you still. I don't know you. So I don't know what Jay did, and I don't know that you be with Jay every day. So I don't know if I should love that line that Jay's got your back. You know what I'm saying? I don't know that. And it's certain pieces. I'm not gonna tell you not share your life. I'm not gonna say that. I'm just gonna say when it comes to music, sometimes it is a such thing as being too personal to where somebody can't connect to it. Because that was my no connection. I don't know you.
Right.
I don't know you. So the first thing I'm getting to know about, I would rather if you're trying to present yourself as an artist, I would like to get to know some artistry before I get to know your life story, because that's what's gonna make me want to know it once I get the artistry. It was very roller coastery, up and down, up and down, up and down. The rapping, the singing, it was the rapping and singing. It was there. Like I said, he can write. We know that he could be better, but we all could. But yeah, it was just no connect to me for the song, and you can tell that production could be better, and just his delivery and everything, his ride would be better. So yeah, he's there, but I'm gonna give him a 4.
Damn.
And the reason why I say a 4 is because I know he can do better.
Okay.
Y'all know how I feel like if you're gonna put out music, put out your best, and I don't wholeheartedly believe this is his best. I believe like he could have did another take of vocals, not those ones he gave us, and I think production could be better to bring the song up, because the song, And that alone would make me bring it up to something probably like a 7, even though I didn't connect to the song with the lyrics. But just delivery and the production would bring it up. Like,
Okay, so a 4. Oof. Brittany?
The current average is 6. Oh, it's my turn. Okay, so I like the bravery and vulnerability because I feel like a lot of artists don't want to go there. So to go there is an important thing to me because I feel like I can't get to know you unless we go through some stuff.
right.
And I don't feel like I went through no stuff if you're not giving me no stuff to go through. Also, at the beginning, I really loved the beat. Like this was a T-Pain jumping on it type of, you know what I'm saying? Type of. That's the vibe it gave me. You know what I'm saying? And so to have a really, really good beat and a really, really good concept, and then the words not be clear and it sound muffled, it hurts a little bit, right? Because you feel like this. And I think that maybe the roller coaster part, the ebb and the flow, was supposed to be, maybe it was supposed to be like the relationship, like, or whatever. That's what I took from it. But I do feel like it should have been clearer because he's a quality artist underneath it all. And I feel like that's the part that makes me feel so bad because I know, but you know, maybe I'm a little biased because I know the journey already. So, but off the song itself, if I'm just listening to it and I'm just giving it the number that I feel like comes with it, then I would have to say a hard 7. But that's only because I feel like the quality it should have been made better. And I just feel like someone in his circle should have said something prior to print, or someone in the studio should have said, you know.
Oh, you know I be saying that. Oh, that'd be my whole thing. A circle is required, people.
But
if nothing else is required when making this music, it's a circle. And a circle don't even have to be your best friend because your best friend might lie to your ass. The circle have to be people you actually genuinely believe. You don't even have to know them. Will give you their honest opinion.
Even if there's no circle, your engineer should be.
No, see those I've learned. A lot of people work with engineers that don't care.
But I was just gonna say, the people that take your money should be ethically bound to tell you the truth.
But see, no, some of these niggas just take your money.
But that's what I'm saying. It's not ethical. So I feel like you should feel compelled to tell somebody, hey, this, and this. Right? Especially if you want to create repeat business with somebody. Now, if you're just trying to get a quick little $100, and that's you know what I'm saying, and that's what this is, then I mean, you know, it is what it is. But if you're trying to establish yourself as a person that people can trust and multiple times come back to, then yes, you are obligated by ethics, if nothing more. And also because your name is on it, because they're gonna say this is the nigga that engineered it. You know what I'm saying? DJ Scratchabox. It's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Your name's gonna be out there. I wouldn't want my name to be on any, like, in my trip.
That's true.
You still gonna be the nigga that people talk about.
You're accurate. So was this a 7 from you?
Yeah.
Well, I think that this is probably the best song that's come out this year. Much better than anything that was on Queen 2. I'm going to give it a 10.
I can't do this no more.
What is Queen 2? What is Queen 2? I didn't hear that.
The Pink Print 2 or whatever the fuck it is. Was it Pink Print 2? Pink Print again?
I haven't heard none of those.
Barbie again, something 2 or whatever. Nicki Minaj's latest album.
Number 1.
Album. No, streams don't count.
3rd #1 album.
No one would have bought that bullshit. And we already know that Nicki pays for her goddamn shit. So, but until she has an album that every single on their charts, I don't want to hear it.
She did.
She doesn't. She does not. No. Anyways. 10s for me, bitch. The best thing, like, no one in this game is touching him.
So for those of you who grew up on Sesame Street, the average is a 7.25.
Next topic.
No, realistically though,
Jota is not who you're supposed to see your rating to. After the team. So let's know, not him. Don't send it to him. We need an example of what not to do.
No, I'm gonna give it an 8 because
Recalculating.
the because there was parts like it started off strong, and then I felt like as it got into that middle of that first verse, the beat was just kind of throwing me off. And then I agree with what you said about the muffled. So 6.75. So 6.75, not quite enough to get the air horns, but we like it. And if y'all like what, should I give him the air horns? That's all I'm saying. Like, what? We got to come up with a number that's air horn worthy. 8 and above.
9 and above.
Nah.
Okay, because we do average, I say 8.5. I'll say 8.5 just because we do averages.
Okay, 8.5 and above. Get the air horns. So what do the ones below that get?
Do we have a one sound? Do we have a No, I don't like boo. No, because it's not a boo.
No, can we have like a Rob Schneider? You can do it, like type of clip or whatever, because we are giving our criticism and we are giving our advice at the same time.
Maybe nothing. Let's attach nothing to it. Let's just let the people that put in the work get something. They didn't put in the work, so they put in the work and then they get something. But we see you. I want you to double back.
I think that. How about listen, check this out.
Here goes some bullshit.
Okay, no, if they get
bullshit.
5 and above.
5 and above. 5 is a participation number. Okay, 5 is your name on the list.
I want to hear the bullshit.
Okay.
What?
No, listen. Okay, if they get 7 and above. Okay.
It was originally 5, y'all.
Okay.
Never forget, it was originally.
If they get 8 or 9, they get the air horn, and if they get a 10, they get a flawless victory.
Flawless victory.
Okay.
It's a 5 of fatality.
But only an 8 or 9. That's 8 and 9.
8 and 9 is the air horn.
Okay, 8 and 9.
Okay, just so we got it clear.
Okay.
And then if it's not 8, 9, or 10, then they get nothing.
They get send us something new.
Okay, well, send us something new. Anyways, if you like it and want to give it a 10 or something air horn worthy, y'all go ahead and download it. MARION, KAIMARION. The song is called Love and Respect. All right, I read it somewhere, y'all. So listen to this. I got fired. My ex-boss is now asking for the whereabouts of important files. How should I respond? When I was 25, I was a herdsman for a pretty large dairy farm in my area. The boss was too cheap to buy a computer, so I used my own, and often worked at home going through records of the cattle, creating the new lists as needed. Long story short, we had a falling out, and I offered to update the files before I left, which he rejected. A week later, he was at my door demanding I update the files. I offered to do it for a price and to be paid in advance. He became angry and stormed off. What should I do?
Nothing. Keep living your life, baby girl. Girl, keep living your life.
But you have this man's files for his business.
Asked them.
On my computer.
Right. But you don't feel like there's some type of moral obligation, ethical obligation to give him these business
No,
papers?
it's any ethical operation for me to give you something I did on my own shit. Especially when I offered it to you. I offered it. The offer is where you fucked up at because you got an offer. You got an offer to get it, and you said hell, fuck no, or whatever. So at that moment, girl, gone. But then you came and then I said with the fee, and then you didn't want to pay the goddamn fee either. Oh, girl, you don't want it. You couldn't have wanted it because you had 2 options and you turned them both down.
Well, he said what he said. Brittany?
Well, there you have it.
Okay.
I was just gonna say that I feel like when people fire you, they're releasing you from further obligation and duty.
You don't
This
want
person-
me here no more.
This person knew way in advance y'all didn't have the computers. You knew way in advance that this person was the person keeping the logs for you. You knew way in advance that this person was irreplaceable, but you thought you was Beyonce, and now
the gag
you
is
need-
figure the fuck out.
now you need them. You done came all the way to this motherfucking house.
Yeah, and
You done you done stalked me to my residence.
Oh, I should
After
call
you
the police
all-
trespassing.
After and then the pettiest part of all is y'all had a falling out and you was like, get up out of here. I offered to update the files after the falling out. I still was willing to help your ass out. And your response was just good. So not only did I just go, now you're harassing me to my residence. I could have called the police and had to chase. What I did was heard your little raggedy ass out at my door. And you still came there indignant with an attitude, demanding the files that I had to keep on my own. You're lucky I'm not suing you.
You lucky they
You're
still
lucky
here.
I'm not suing you for harassment.
Or what if he sues
You're
you
lucky I'm not
for
suing
his
you.
property?
The property that he didn't
The
own in the
property-
first place. Okay.
No, he never
So
owned it.
you're lucky I'm not suing you.
Information that's on the
Information
computer.
that you were asked to keep and he can't prove you weren't. For things that you had to update because you came to get the update. So obviously you knew I was keeping them. And it was okay with you before the falling out, during and after. And when you stalked me to my home after you terminated me, which is illegal, you are harassing me. You're demanding files on equipment that is not yours. So you're asking me to relinquish proprietary information
Lord have mercy.
without an agreement. You're
Well,
lucky I don't sue you.
long story
And-
short,
And since he's all about the cows, maybe next time that cat'll think twice. That's a bar.
bitch. Long story short, I agree with both of y'all.
And that's the way the milk pours. Bitch.
I would have just simply, honestly, me being who I am, I would have put the files on a zip drive or in a folder and just sent it to them.
Then he
Excuse
would never
me.
learn.
No, when I quit, I would have sent them everything I had when I quit and then deleted it off my computer. So if it was updated or not, whatever I had at that moment, I would just have sent to them because
Nope.
that's just who I am. I believe in karma.
Would have uploaded it to a YouTube video, and I would have been showing people this is how you update files. Now we're gonna call this cattle farm X. And in a hypothetical world, if we were working with the Hereford cows, we'd have 3,400 of those, and they would be.
Well, that's our Reddit somewhere today. If y'all have an issue y'all want to discuss on this show, y'all can leave us a voicemail at 404-969-6569.
Now we got a hotline.
We've been had a hotline, girl.
I be lost.
Okay. Well, now you're found. All right. Main topic: euthanasia and assisted suicide. This is a real thing, y'all.
I know. I watched on.
It's legal in certain states.
Mm-hmm. So I want to ask some questions. What do y'all think that the moral implications of euthanasia and assisted suicide are?
If you want to go, you want to go.
Oh, so
Very matter of fact. It's cut and dry.
Who am I to say no? You gotta live.
well, the
Exactly. Who am I? Who am I to say you got? Who am I?
well, do you think that there are any ethical principles that should be like guidelines for decisions regarding these end of life choices? Like, I mean, I understand who are we to say that you died.
Reasons of legal purposes because the world is just nosy.
Right.
But I understand that because you could say somebody wanted to die, you just killed them, right? I understand that. So I understand that the legal steps you have to take. I understand that. Like you have to somebody they have to write it out or something, and it has to be like that, right? It has to be like a legal thing, I believe. Like it's not just a thing you can just do.
Sometimes. Other times, like let's say someone's incapacitated, right?
Right.
Like they gave someone power of attorney over them because they were going in and out
And they
of
get to
consciousness.
choose,
Yeah.
I
So
want
then that person over
be
them
like
can
if
do it.
something ever happened to me like that, I want to be dead.
And some people sign DNRs and they don't want life-saving measures and things like that. So
I don't know if you can bring me back. If something happens to me and you can bring me back, and I won't have no problems.
Oh, so you
then
want to
bring
be
me on
cryo?
back.
They can't guarantee that.
Right, but I'm saying if you do bring me back and like you be like, oh, he got brain damage, he gonna be like, girl, go ahead and just end it.
But,
Yeah, I
but
agree.
they do
Girl,
have.
I agree.
Move around. I don't even know that one piece of my brain that's still there will probably be in hell. And you think you don't know? I can't tell you. You think I'm happy, and I'm
Right.
really every day in hell because I just want to be. I want to be me, and I can't be me. I don't want to be just laid here.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and leave me. Let me meet Jesus. They say he's fine.
But you know, there are people who have done that though, like they cryo frozen themselves to be brought back at a later time.
Yeah.
I mean, but there are people who have done it. They're frozen right now.
There's somebody somewhere having sex
I
in the
seen
body.
Demolition Man.
Ooh.
Yeah, right. That's why I would never do that.
What
That
the
type of
fuck?
shit that happens.
Okay.
You're crying, but stuff like that happens.
Well, you're right, but no. So okay, so y'all say if you want to go, you should
I know
be
y'all
allowed to
keep
go.
said that, and it's Jack's turn.
Oh,
We just started talking.
Y'all talking about it. I would not assist in it. Like I don't want.
Oh, I don't want to be no part
I
of
don't
it.
want to be because that's what it was about assisting.
It's assisted suicide and
Yeah.
well,
in
not
general.
necessarily about it, but about the ethical and moral principles of it.
I mean,
Yeah,
if
what the-
I'm not gonna. If you decide in your soul that you want to kill yourself, I'm gonna be like, if that's what you want to do, that's something that you're gonna have to figure out.
Well,
But
I don't think
not
I'm gonna say
going
that.
to- I mean, I'm not gonna be like, well, go kill yourself, but
Yeah, I'm not
that's
gonna
something
encourage
that you need to like. Are you sure? You know, you need to really sit down and have that conversation with yourself. But
Well-
I'm not gonna assist in like if they be like, oh, well, I want you to put this pillow over my face. I'm not gonna do that.
It's
I
not.
know to put on your face, but it ain't the one you might be talking
Oh,
about.
okay.
Okay, look at me go. You don't get
Hello, Kate. Honey. So no, I think there's a difference between like, so when I say assisted suicide, it's usually with like the death penalty, how they give you the injection, lethal injection. It's like that. But not like a strangle you to death.
Yeah,
It's not like that at all. It's not like that at all. The
That's
effect is completely
homicide.
different.
No, I
The
don't
effect is
want-
completely different. Lethal injection is painful,
It is.
No, I
and
don't want-
assisted suicide is
Who told you that? Like,
Right.
what's what's in it. And there was a person who actually had lethal
Don't do
injection.
that.
Actually, there was a person who had lethal injection done and actually survived it and described it. So again, we're talking about injecting potassium chloride into a person. So these levels, they're meant to kill you, but they're not meant to kill you humanely. And that's not the point of lethal injection. It is a punishment in itself.
It's a way to kill somebody humanely.
No, euthanasia is different than lethal injection. They're two. I don't want people conflating the two things. They're two completely separate things. Euthanasia is if I give you enough of this sedative, you will pass away in your sleep. You will be comfortable. You will be kept painless. People at end stage cancer, people who have, Lou Gehrig's disease and they're at the end stage where they've lost control of their bodily functions. Those people that are getting euthanasia are completely different than inmates receiving lethal injection.
Then why they just don't get them the same thing?
Because there's an element of pain that I believe people like having in lethal injection because it makes it a more of a deterrent for people committing a crime. Not some people want to take the way out where I
don't think when people do crimes they think, oh, I'm gonna get the lethal injection. I'm just saying because if that's the case, they would do it better so they wouldn't get caught.
Well, some people are just don't give a fuck. Like some of the mass shooting people, like the school shooters, they had already checked out before they actually did. Like at the moment that you decided to do it, you had already checked out of reality, like life in general. But some people still don't want to feel pain. They might like to inflict it, but they don't want to be a part of feeling it. They don't want to be on the other end. That was the point of them carrying the rifle. Like you don't want to be on the other side. Right. So I think that there's things that fall into both sides. Me personally, I don't believe in suicide in any situation. I do believe that human life has value, but I want to point out the absolute hypocrisy in the debate itself and the moral implications, this, that, and the third. But people wholly support abortion. You mean to tell me that we're going to say that there are moral implications to suicide of an adult that is making a choice to die, but there are no moral implications of a life that is not your own? Is that not assisted suicide? That's an assisted homicide, and nobody says Oh, are you sure? You want to think about this? Maybe, like nobody gives it the same level of respect because that's an older person making a choice.
They already out of here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Edith been felt like this. She been wanted to go. You know what I'm saying? You have a 6-week-old inside of you. It's a clump of cells. Your grandfather's a clump of cells. Like, what the fuck are we talking about here? But if we're talking about morals and life having value, everybody's morals are on a different plane. So I think that's what causes the debate to be what it is in the first place. There are some states that legalized assisted suicide for just these very reasons. Dying with dignity was the running slogan for all of this. There's a way to die with dignity without suicide, in my opinion. However, I don't have any of those things going on with me either. So I'm not saying it's not hard for the individual to go through it or make that decision.
So the guy that you were speaking of who survived the death penalty, he didn't survive the actual injection. He survived
It's funny. It's not.
It's fucking hilarious because
it's terrible.
No, he did. He killed that preacher's wife, and he deserved to die. But
why he killed a preacher's wife?
I don't know. They didn't say all that. But in the
deeper
in the actual chamber, when they went to inject him, they couldn't find like a clear vein, and so they basically stabbed him up with the needles, like in his muscles. And then they held his hands down and strapped him to a gurney and like was just like stabbing him everywhere. And he said he was screaming in pain, and it was apparently horrible. It says after hours of prodding and jabbing, piercing and stabbing,
that was purposeful.
They were
ain't no damn way.
They were forced to admit defeat. And
just on death row there?
I didn't get to the rest of that. I just wanted to know about the agonizing pain and distress.
That's not the case.
Yeah, but
that's not
I
the case
want to know
I'm
how he
talking
killed
about.
that lady.
This is
Because he
something
killed that
different.
lady, and that's what he fucking get.
Right,
Why
I
did
don't.
he kill the lady because
I don't give a fuck. He shouldn't have killed nobody.
See, y'all be saying that, but y'all don't be knowing the whole. Every
I
story
feel like-
backstory stuff. Everything is not bad.
But I do think context is important. But I don't agree with
killed her
murder. But I
bad.
do think that context is important. Just like what
yeah.
happened. Just like what happened with Brian Nichols. Like I believe context is important. Not what he was on trial for when he got out and he was on this rampage and he stayed at that white lady house and she was like, "Oh, I just prayed with him." Okay.
So what do y'all think that, because if people are doing this assisted suicide, of course, it's not just the person who's dying. You have the family to consider. You have the people who are actually injecting them, like especially like the healthcare professionals. How do you feel like?
Does it cost?
Well, I guess
The
it
drugs
would
cost.
cost. Yeah, you would have to pay for
Yeah, you
your
have to go- you have to
suicide.
go pay for your suicide. That's crazy.
And I would imagine you would have to pay for it in full before.
Oh, you'll be pulling people out and saying, "Hey, what
your
card you want us to
suicide
run
on
before we
payment
do
plan.
this?"
Because, like, yeah, what do you think about it? So, if I have to pay to die,
When you die and have credit, does the credit just go away?
no, it usually will go to your family.
It's gonna be. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be child running them cards before
Right.
the certificate comes out because that's how people are. It's a sad thing to say, but me personally, I just feel like we shouldn't even go down this road because it's such a slippery slope. Like, where the fuck does it end? You know what I'm saying? Someone who just turned 18 and their boyfriend dumped them, like she's just ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is the criteria for someone saying that they ready to go? And do you
Right.
like, where does it end? Where does it stop? Oh, my mom didn't buy me what I wanted for Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Because that's what. Because
that's why I said it's legal steps, right?
I mean, it would have to be.
there
like,
are more
the
steps in
states
place
who-
for transitioning your gender than there are for assisted suicide.
Right.
Point blank and period.
So
Where does it end? What's the criteria? Like, do you have to go to psych evals? Do you have to be sane?
And then
Do
if
they
you go
have to say that you're?
and they say, yeah, he should kill himself. Like, what the fuck? Who are you to say that?
They don't. But the
Like,
professionals,
how
the
do you
professionals,
categorize it? Yeah, he should kill
the
himself.
professionals never advise yay or nay, but they do say this person is of sound mind and body. They do understand the consequence, and they are making an informed decision when they do it. And they give them the forms and stuff. But I still feel like we shouldn't be putting that in the hands of other people.
Well, I mean, I feel like this is gonna just wrap up this main topic, but I feel like, yes, I agree with you, Ty. If you want to go, then go. But I also feel like there's other ways to do it than assisted suicide and bringing other people into your
Yes,
shit.
why does a healthcare professional have to have the mental health training and
Right.
trauma? Can you imagine being a nurse on your first fucking day and they're like, yeah, you got the suicide floor. What? Suicide floor. You know, oh yeah. It's a bunch of really nice people. You won't know them for long, but they down there.
Right. Yeah, I hate that. Well, for if y'all have any thoughts or opinions on euthanasia and assisted suicide, euthanasia. Okay. Yeah, y'all hit us up at the Raw BJ on Instagram, wherever y'all can find us. All right, it is time for the pop culture breakdown.
That was my cue, huh? Wow. Okay, let's go again.
Okay, it is time for the pop culture breakdown.
They're rich. Oh damn. Okay, one more time. I don't like the way they came off. I need a vocal warm up. They're rich. They have problems, and we have opinions.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So earlier in the show, I asked y'all, who are we leaving behind in 2023?
Mm-hmm.
I'll go first. I am leaving behind in 2023 Nicki Minaj for whack-ass rhymes and played-out bars. The queen has officially been dethroned. She needs to go and have some more babies and just do that. Like, come on, she's like 45 years old.
Oh, he's been
and it's time. No, it's just time for her to sit down and do something else. We're tired of these whack-ass bars that sound the same. Like, let the other girls come through. No, we, the general public. And yeah, that's it. Everybody else can come through. Hi.
So everybody else, nobody else. Nigga, that's the only person. God, that's crazy.
That's it.
The whole year, that one person did that much. Okay, yeah.
And right at the very end too.
I know, like, boom,
boom, fucked it up for herself.
I don't really have a celebrity I want to leave behind. Like I don't care that much. And secondly, like, they stories be entertaining. Like, I can't wait to see what's gonna happen in the next Blueface and Krishan Chronicles. Those stories, them people just. The mamas was just rap beefing yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Now he just bought the new girl a brand new house today. I live for it. It's like, I want to live like that.
I love Blue and
I want to live like, their life is so unstable. I want to be just so unstable.
I just want to be Krishan's nanny. I just want to be the one to take Junior out the way when stuff goes left.
I would work every day in a tracksuit and tennis shoes because I know every day something's gonna happen. It would be like, what's happening today?
I'd have to get my wig on there.
Yeah, nobody. I don't believe nobody in 2023. I'm taking them all. Hell, I'm even taking Donald Trump.
Oh shit. Okay.
Hell.
Huge.
Brittany.
I'm gonna be leaving bill collectors in 2020.
I thought we said celebrities.
And no, they famous, baby. Let me say.
Okay.
Number, okay.
Oh my god.
No, I'm trying to leave them in 2023. Hopefully they don't bother me in 2024.
Lord have mercy. What's your pop culture breakdown?
I tried. Jag, who you leaving?
I don't give a
nobody.
He leaving all the old bulls.
Jag is over there watching football. I can see in the camera.
I mean, I don't really. If I don't want to listen to you, I'm just not gonna turn you on. I mean,
period.
I'm just not gonna feature you. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Boom.
And that's on cattle.
Pop culture breakdown.
Oh, it's not okay.
Oh, Jag. He's got the gag.
Oh.
You got a pop culture breakdown?
No.
Yeah, I do.
What is that?
They care about
Okay, let's hear what
Is
you
this
guys
some
say.
football shit? Because we don't want
I'll
to.
take it.
I'll
Pop culture
It
is
was
pop
some.
culture. Let's
Oh Lord,
it.
he
I'll
said
take
his.
Listen.
Is it about Taylor Swift's boyfriend?
Okay, listen. All right, I got a pop culture breakdown.
Oh,
There is also a couple, a black couple.
A black couple.
There is a gymnast. Her name
Simone.
is Simone.
Biles.
And her boyfriend
And,
plays.
no.
Her husband,
And
baby.
her husband.
Plays for the
They
Packers.
married.
The Green Bay Packers.
Yeah, his name is Jonathan Owens. They
Mhm.
need to give them motherfuckers the same type of camera that they give Kelsey, and them people ain't
Taylor
even
Swift?
married. And Taylor Swift.
But Simone Biles is not motherfucking
I
Taylor
don't.
Swift.
No.
That's what I
No. I
said.
don't give a fuck about it being Taylor Swift. No. It's deeper than that. There is a black woman who is she is the most decorated gymnast, and this is y'all want to fucking show pale ass Taylor Swift all the time.
But
I don't want to see her ass up there all the time. I like Taylor Swift, but what y'all be doing, y'all be cutting the black people out there. Used to be all up in
Being a person that understands marketing, more people are gonna want to watch my football show. Like Taylor Swift fans will watch whoever the boy is play just because that's Taylor Swift's man.
Travis
right.
Kelce.
Gymnastic folks is not like let me go watch.
See, that's the problem.
That's
You
the truth.
are the problem.
Yes.
I motherfucking am, and I will stay that way.
You are the problem. Lord,
Show them
okay.
people the same.
Or it's not even like he all that.
Who?
Oh,
Who ain't all that?
The husband.
J.O.
Get the fuck out of here. yo.
uh-oh.
We got a 6-8 record. What the fuck? The Green Bay's my team.
Oh, you know.
It don't matter about the record. It's the fact that y'all have to show the same. Like I want to see. I like Taylor Swift.
Man, team winning.
I don't.
Oh,
It don't matter.
oh.
What you
Okay, but
mean?
listen,
Oh,
we're not gonna make
oh.
everything a race thing.
Oh,
It is a
oh,
fucking
oh,
race
oh,
thing.
oh, oh,
You don't even understand.
oh.
Drink your
It's
cup of
not-
juice.
Oh,
Now they
Eat your ice.
blood.
Sip, sip.
okay.
Sip, sip.
You know what used to be, man. Love.
Okay.
You heard me. He told me to shut the fuck up.
I'ma
So
just
what you
do
get?
it.
Live.
Okay.
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 Oh, that's Deshaun Jackson.
Oh, okay.
On the pop culture remix.
Whoa. Okay, Brittany, what's your
Okay, y'all. Apparently, up is down, left is right, and nothing makes sense anymore. According to Atlanta News First, there is a bill that was introduced in New York that may require Chick-fil-A to be open on Sundays. Yes, that's right. The day that they don't be open.
Oh, they just
So
gonna close.
according-
They're gonna leave the state.
They're gonna leave the state.
They're gonna leave the
Listen,
state. They're
I'm
not
trying
gonna
to
go for
tell.
that.
Okay, so this is like a loophole type of bill that they're trying to introduce. Apparently, there are locations of Chick-fil-A that are on along the route of I-90. So they're saying that it's inconvenient and unfair for travelers to be in these destinations and areas where they don't have food stops. These facilities that are along the interstate are some of the only facilities where people can get food. So for them not to be open on a crucial travel day is disadvantageous to the travelers. So I get what they're trying to say.
Isn't there fucking
And-
McDonald's there too?
Listen, I don't make the news. I'm just reporting.
And
Uh,
This is the pop culture breakdown that I'm giving
They're
you.
gonna leave the state.
Now let me say this. Let me say this. I don't think that Chick-fil-A can be bullied. They've been around since 1946. Correction. Dwarf House has been around since 1946 under Truett Cathy's leadership. It became the first Chick-fil-A in 1967 at the Greenbrier
Yeah.
Mall. And what I'm telling you is
She
this.
did her research.
You know your motherfucking history.
I used to work at Chick-fil-A. I didn't have to
Read
research.
a
I lived
book,
it.
read a
So
book,
what
read
I'm
a book.
saying is,
Okay, brush your
I
teeth,
don't-
brush your
but if
teeth.
you've ever-
your goddamn teeth.
if you've ever worked at a Chick-fil-A or you know anything about Chick-fil-A, they're based on biblical principles. You're not gonna hold people from 1946 to now based on being off on Sundays. That's something that they've been doing. They will sooner move locations than they will let you tell them when they're going to be open. And I just wish the state of New York would take that same clever wit
Clean
and
the
apply it
rats
to
up.
their budget, their rat infestation, and
did.
their
Yeah.
education budget.
This
Because
summer-
I wish you would be as clever about the budget and paying teachers what they deserve and getting rid of the rats that are the same size of size 8 Crocs out
Oh.
of the neighborhoods. I wish you would be clever about that. What part of that is not disadvantageous to you?
And fix the buildings. They crumbling in the Bronx.
Like, properly. Oh.
And that's my pop culture breakdown.
Okay.
And everything else that's broken down with it.
Yes.
I
Yes.
just want to say,
Mm-hmm.
New York is working on the rap problem.
They got a rap.
The problem in the first place. This been the problem.
They hired one lady.
She like the rap.
Did you see the lady on the news who was like, did you see the lady on the news who, did y'all see the lady who was talking about the rap? She was like, they like the size 8 crocs. The size of crocs. What?
Size 8 crocs.
But you know,
The lady said when she was on the news talking about the problem.
but I did just find out rats could swim. I didn't know rats could swim. When New
Man.
York flooded earlier this year, that's when they had all the videos of the rats just swimming. I thought that was
They are
crazy.
If you grew up watching Disney movies, you would have seen rats swimming all the
It ain't
time.
nothing but a small ass
But
bean.
in a
Everybody else was-
cartoon,
Listen.
as real life.
Disney be
Girl.
taking facts and twisting them, but some of them,
Right.
some of them things
Why
are still true.
Cinderella's shoe fell off if it fit?
In Hans Christian,
was
in the original
tight,
story,
tight.
it was in the original. She was sweating and dancing.
I was gonna say, yeah, her foot was sweaty.
Y'all
So
bitches want to believe.
They didn't even have. They didn't even.
True.
They didn't even have air conditioning in the buildings back
Lord
then.
have
Like,
mercy.
it's hot as hell.
What is the gag this week, honey? The gag. Yes.
Is being a celebrity does not mean you're rich,
Oh,
and the world needs to understand that.
okay.
And I really appreciate Taraji P. Henson this week. She was doing an interview where she
She
talked
broke?
about no,
Oh, okay.
but she talked about how
Damn.
just if
Damn.
She broke down. What happened?
she did broke down.
Oh, she,
No, not like that. No.
See, you about to get attacked.
how about that?
She just broke down like how literally like yes, they say they paid me $10 million. They did. They paid me, but 50% of it went to motherfucking
The team.
no,
Or the government,
no,
yeah.
went to Uncle Sam.
Yeah.
So that's 5 million. And then 30% of that goes to my managers and all that. And not 30%
No,
of
she
my
got
5
paid the
million.
10 million,
30% of my 10 million. So now I'm working with really only what 20,
Two
22 no 2% left. So 2 million. Then I have to pay my 20%. So yeah, that's the 2
$2
million.
million.
Then I have to pay my goddamn stylists, my makeup artist, my hair. I gotta keep my house up, send my kids to school, live, let cousin Leroy borrow some money. I don't got no money for all that. And she said that's if I get 10 million. That's if I get paid 10 million. What if I only get 100,000?
Cause she got 150 for Benjamin Button, and that shit was gone, baby.
And
It's
she
gone.
said, and I have to live. I have to still live my everyday life. And I only get one movie a year. So I'm supposed to live off of that for the year. Yeah, you might say, okay, well, you got 2 million minus, your what's the name? But what if I only had 20,000? What if it was only 100,000 deal and I was left with 20,000? Nobody can live off of 20,000 a year.
No.
That's the hard thing.
And she said that's if you just get one. She was like, she wants people to understand that it's a reason why actresses do other stuff. And then Keke Palmer weighed in and was like, yeah,
She
that's why.
co-signed that shit.
Keke Palmer said, yeah, that's why I got multiple jobs, girl.
Yeah.
And I just felt like it was a very good moment in time. And it wasn't even about her being a black actress or a woman. It was about that's literally what actors go through, period.
Because it's a universal problem.
Yeah.
And
she said, so getting the big bucks still don't change that. I still have to split it the same way.
I agree. I mean, I think that also the argument is going to be made, even though it's not going to be completely true, but the argument is going to be made, you have to know your worth and don't settle for blah, blah, blah.
No, but
if
that's the only $10 million. She still only winds up with less than 2.
I agree.
Like, that's crazy.
I agree with you. What I'm saying is,
fuck off.
but that's what I'm saying. If you're
what I made.
Right.
10. Like to say, yeah, you did give me 10, but really you only gave me 1.5. Like, that's a big difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Completely. Me personally, I feel like if I was that famous, I would have to have some ride or die stylists with me. Like I would have to have somebody I pulled out of Art Institute because I need somebody who's gonna be like, she remembered me. When I need somebody Nobody who gonna understand, like, hey,
my ass
this,
don't
this,
want
this.
Law Roach.
Listen,
Nah.
I'm on Law.
This
Law,
is
can you
me.
come and style a bitch, Law?
Is he still styling? I thought he said he was quitting because the
I think he
industry.
still work with Zendaya. I think he
Oh,
solely
okay.
only works with Zendaya. I don't think that's a job you don't give up. You don't give up being Zendaya style.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
because he can style like Law. I don't care for the clothes that he wears, but I
Sometimes
love what he
does,
puts on other
what
people.
he does for other people.
Yeah.
But also no IG Jeremy.
I don't know.
He styles. I say he style all the bougie the bougie ghetto black girls.
Okay.
So like he styles like Candy and Portia.
No, they be looking nice.
Yeah, no, they look good. I
Yeah.
just feel like Law is more high class Versace. Like he's a label. girl.
Right.
I'm not saying I'm just saying no IG Jeremy isn't a label girl, but it's subtle. And he styles Monica. He's like Monica's like and he gets pieces from Monica.
And
But
you know, they all
it's the
have that
price
same
margin.
aesthetic too,
The
though.
price margin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that was the
And then what's the
broom
other
down.
one? Oh, J. King. I like the him with Megan. I hate that whatever happened with them because I feel like he was doing
EJ
good.
King.
Yeah, she had EJ King, and then when the shooting thing, something he had.
EJ King.
He's a stylist. He's Tiana Taylor's cousin.
Okay.
Like her best friend too. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
Was he
I don't know
on-
anything. I know
He
the
used to
style.
be big, and then he got surgery, baby, and got him a new ass, and now the girl's always naked. And I understand because I feel like if I was to do some shit
EJ
like that,
Johnson.
no, EJ King.
No.
Magic
fucker.
Johnson's son.
He didn't get no ass. He just got rid of his stomach.
Oh, I don't know what he's got. I just know he lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, he just got rid of the weight.
I
He didn't get
think.
no ass.
So wait, Magic Johnson, EJ Johnson,
And EJ King are two different people.
but EJ Johnson and Saucy Santana are the same person.
No, they're not.
Oh no,
You said no, I'm not doing that with you. Keep going.
they're different people.
Yes, they are.
Okay.
Very.
Mhm.
Well, so EJ didn't get the BBL,
No.
but Saucy did.
I know
Saucy
my
did,
my
yeah.
next pop thing. Yeah, I know
Okay.
what it is. Yeah.
What do
Alexa,
you
play
want-
what
do
the
you
fuck
want-
is
do you
going
want
on by
to-
Lil Jon.
I gotta wait for the next week
Why you can't tell us now?
because we already had 4.
Okay, well tell us it's our podcast. We make the rules. If they go listen, they go motherfucking listen. We love you. Let's go.
Right. Yeah.
What's
Hurry up.
What's the thing with like men getting BBLs on their asses? Like,
Well, you can't get it anywhere. He
Okay.
got a baby on forehead.
Okay, so this is me being a
That
gay black
Tammy
male,
Higgins.
being a gay black male in Atlanta.
oh, here.
Ass is a
Wow.
thing. Niggas
Not fake ass.
Fake
is a
a-
thing.
see, my whole thing is niggas ass is motherfucking ass.
No,
No.
that's the problem. You are the problem.
See, no,
Damn.
I don't want a fake ass. Like I like my real ass, but I'm just saying the girls they get it. The girls get it. When they learned about care credit, it was over with.
Not care credit.
Yeah, it was over with, girl. But yeah, niggas like it. Niggas can say they don't like it, but these the same
I'm a
ones.
nigga.
They'll tell their girl they don't like it, and then this is what they want.
I don't like it.
I like your natural body, but I want the fake bitch too. Like,
No, I ain't say women. I said the
but
men.
I'm saying vice versa.
Like,
I might have used the wrong pronouns, but that's what I meant.
Well, I mean, like, no, I'm not talking about. I mean, all that shit look funny to me, but like, you know, Santana, and what's the other one? The light
Somebody
skin
else
one.
got a
Bobby Light?
BBL?
Lights him.
He got a BBL too?
His ass look funny to me.
I don't know if he got a BBL, but I know he got his lips and face done.
I don't know really the gays like that. I don't know who Bobby
I
like,
don't
like where
fake
he originated from, but I.
His cousin, and he do coke and he be turning up on TV.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
He's
interesting.
on Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah, he was on Love and Hip
I
Hop.
don't watch those shows, so
Okay, never mind.
yeah,
He
sorry.
had his own show when
Yeah.
him and
Roland Ray.
Roland Ray was on there.
I only know Roland Ray from George Lynn Toiler. That's I don't know anything else.
I know him.
Oh,
he
and
got
I
money from them.
I remember when he got he like burnt himself up with that cigarette.
I
That
remember he
was-
was getting money from them people. He was like, "Per friend, it's nothing. Period. Per."
Yeah.
I don't like
Remember that.
fake
You don't
ass.
remember? He was in his wheelchair and he had like his
I don't like fake ass.
he had his weave in and he was lighting his cigarette and his weed caught on fire.
Oh,
girl.
Rolling Ray. He's in his wheelchair. And like,
I need your
I'm
advice.
so serious. It really happened. And he had like burns all over. He was-
Because he had to get like skin grafts and everything.
Right. Like,
Oh,
it was
my
bad.
bad.
I remember that.
He's killed now.
I remember that.
Right.
But
He's
yeah,
killed.
like he was in the hospital. He was still posting selfies and talking
But
shit.
didn't
well,
him
fuck him
and
then.
Saucy Santana have beef?
I don't know.
At
I know
Beckham
him and
and
Bobby did.
Yeah, they did, and then
Well, they did a show together,
Then they
right?
squashed
but
it.
they
and then
did that
the
for
show.
but for Zeus Network. They had a face off before the show.
Yeah, before the show.
Before that happened,
yeah.
they had their own face off first.
So what? I'm sure somebody has asked either Bobby or Saucy before about their BBL. Have they given an explanation as to?
I ain't heard nothing about that.
Well, hell, he the one brought it
No,
up.
Jack said
Shit.
it was ugly. Jack just said he wanted to know more
He
about
said,
it.
"What's
just
up
wanted to-
with it?"
He said it was
The
funny.
only man I've
funny.
seen with BBL, well, the only man I've seen with BBL is Saucy Santana. I don't know.
That's
any-
the only that's the only one you know who had one, girl.
I haven't
These
seen.
asses ain't real now. Don't believe.
I don't like
God
it.
didn't make that many stallions.
I don't like it. So I'm just saying, if you out,
Stallions are a rare breed.
You can work
Mhm.
out your glutes and build those muscles.
please just work on my. I don't want no fake ass.
With them.
I don't like that.
Well, Jack don't want no fake ass, and we gonna
It
go
can be
ahead.
small though. You okay with a handful is enough?
Mm.
See, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I ain't did none of mine. A handful enough. What you need? If you can't grab it all, what the
And
fuck?
I don't want no
I
ass
mean-
lump sided. Like this ain't no scales, nigga.
Maybe they got beat.
Mm-mm.
They had niggas that like to hit it from the right.
It's wrong.
No, bitch.
And now a word from our sponsors at Fix
Bitch.
a Flat. Yes, at Fix a Flat, you're able to fix what's flat.
Come on, Chris Olave. I need you to go off tonight.
That is retarded.
Come on, Camaro.
All right, y'all. It's almost here. Real life and reality first look 2024. So December 30th. Ty Valentino will be there headlining
Maybe.
in the. Oh,
Oh wow.
I'll be there, I guess.
It's the anticipation and the drama for me.
well, tell people about it where they can find it.
Yeah, we having a party, y'all. It's a network party. We're gonna be showcasing all the stuff that you can expect from the network in 2024. So you'll get first looks at some of the shows that you know the network has, including Real Life and Philanthropy and Real Life and Music. And you will get first looks at new shows like Real Life and Ballroom and Real Life and Bama. You'll also have different panel discussions. That's Jay and his football.
Turn that shit down.
Oh, I thought it was.
No, it's loud. We hear
Right.
it.
I can't even hear it.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Different panels, one including a reality web TV producer panel that's going to include K.O. Allen from G Status and Robert from the Come Up ATL and somebody else. I forgot somebody. Oh, Lando King from King TV. So that's going to be fun because I want to ask some questions. Y'all know I like to be messy with the producers because the producers are the messiest. People forget that. All shows, the producers, the message. When it comes to reality TV, producers the messiest person.
Mm.
Their job is to produce the mess.
Okay, well, y'all can see the mess live.
And you get to see me perform, y'all. I finally got an outfit and the
Okay.
set list is set, and so we good.
Period. Well, September.
Oh,
No, I'm sorry.
September.
December 30th, Saturday. All right. As always, y'all can follow me at Joe Todd. No, that's not it. It's Taylor Boy 33 now.
Oh shit, I gotta
I
change.
changed it.
Oh damn.
Brittany and y'all tell them where they can find y'all.
You can follow me on IG, and I am Ty Valentino. Valentino. The designer.
If
Yes.
you don't know.
Valentino. Yeah, and listen to my music, y'all. Ty Valentino. Especially because I know some of you hoes gonna be like, that bitch be breaking down folks' songs. Like, what that bitch music sound like? Go listen and tell me your real honest opinion, you know, because I'm gonna give mine.
We're gonna have one of your songs up on the review board one day.
Okay, good. I'm ready for it. And I want the same energy you gave that last track.
That's we'll see. Brittany.
You can find me dodging the shade and being paid. Because what the fuck? You can find me in the middle of this turmoil every week on Thursday night. Oh my God. Yeah, and I'm also on IG at Plump Passion 421. And that's where you're gonna find me. You will not find me updating files for a job that terminated me for free.
Period. Y'all can find all of us collectively at the Raw BJ Podcast. Last words, Brittany.
Yes. I just want to say that home is where the heart is, and ours has always been with you. Thank you so much for listening and watching and being a part of our journey. And in the words of Maury Povich, until next time, America, and all the other countries that listen.
That is right. Y'all join us next time for another Raw BJ, and I promise we will all come together. Yes.
We gotta get out of here.
All I want is love and
Goodbye.
respect. I would hate to put my foot up on your neck.
We got to go because apparently we got a mess to clean up.
Spill on the Island 7.